Well, good day, Tubes. How's she hanging? Pretty good here. Weird weather in Ontario today. Holy cow. Today is like cool, kind of misty. Let's see. I don't know if you can see like the trees back there. They're kind of like foggy and misty. It's a really weird day. It's kind of like just misting. Yesterday was like 35, felt like 40 something. It was just brutal out here, but today's like 19 and misty, so I don't know. Welcome to Canada, eh? It's just ridiculous here. Weather is changed by the hour. So, I think we've got pretty much everything here ready for going back together for the tractor. Now, oh yeah, it's over here. Hopefully this is, oh geez. Hopefully this is still going to be alright. Looks like I got to clean a little bit of stuff off there. I'm hoping it's going to be alright anyways. Yeah, this I got to go actually and get some that thread locking goo stuff for that. That's for your temp sensor. I'm pretty sure I need that. Yeah, because this one here, the old one here, has the same thing in there. That's where it goes for temp sense and everything. So we'll have to get that installed on the new head here. I've got the thermostat that goes in there, and this thing I believe went this way facing up. Goes up to the radiator, right? So we got to get that mounted in there too. And this tape, I don't know how well it's going to want to come off now, but we'll see. How it's looking. It doesn't look too bad. Got my book out here. I've just been looking up some torque specs, head bolts and stuff. Might just have to clean this up just a little bit here and there. And got too much junk here, but we'll be getting rid of some over here soon. No, that's not the one I wanted. Too much stuff. Too much stuff. Is it this one? No, that's the ignition stuff. I'm looking for a box here that's got, I believe it's that, Thermostat. Yes, it is. Okay. That's what I was looking for. I'm going to try to do this with one hand. So this, I'm just going to verify with the book. Pretty sure that goes that way. And I think this would mount right into here. Pretty much, yeah. Okay. That seems pretty good, and that should go kind of like that. I got a picture though of it, so I'll just make sure that's right. And of course there's a gasket that has to go on. And I gotta find my bolts for here. How far do those actually go in? Maybe I'll just go and grab a new bolts for it. And they go in about the same. They look like a 5/16 maybe. These are a 3/8 bolt. I bet you they're too big. Yep. And this looks more like a too long of a 5/16, but that would work. Okay. So I'm gonna need something. I guess I could probably see if I can find some new bolts for that. Sure, I got some down somewhere down there. So that would be, let's see here. That's going in. I don't think you want that to bottom out, so somewhere about there. see here. Sure that's enough bolt for that, and then we need minus the gasket, of course, and a little bit of. I'm gonna probably use some red silicone stuff just to give her a little extra there. So that and that, and then we've got. Darn it! I can't hold this camera. I got my other camera today, so. Well, let's see here. If we put this. Just gonna try to get a measurement here. I need 15 hands. Okay, I might have to put you on a tripod now. Well, now that I think of it, the bolt's probably laying here somewhere because I would have taken it off in here. I got so much stuff here though, I don't know. I grabbed one of the bolts from the water pump, which I'll probably put new ones on there too. So let's just take this out and see if it was close. Of course, minus it's probably not far off. Minus the minus the gasket and stuff there. Oh, that's just not. There we go. I think this size of bolt will probably be fine. Yeah, I think that'll be all right. Okay, if I can get her back out again. Don't know if I'll get the whole thing back together tonight, but I like to get a majority of her. I've got to make some as well. Put them up here. So no, I got special bolts here. Whoa, geez. Oh, it'd be nice to get my counter back. There's my red silicone. High temp. I got to make some studs for this thing too, and these are a 7/16 bolt that bolt into the head or into the block. Sorry. Got to make some studs. So what that's going to do is I'm going to have to cut the top off, and they'll just kind of fit down, bolt in. I only need a couple of them. They'll bolt in and it'll allow me to kind of have something to bring the head down instead of just smushing it down and then you get her in the wrong spot and then you twist and wreck the thing. So I got to make cut the head off these and put a little slot in it just so I can unscrew it again. So we'll have to do that as well. Those are those bolts here, ready for that. That's for that. We'll do that. This guy first, I think here. And I gotta get some bolts. Those should be decent enough. Let's see, that went into there. Yeah, I think that'd be alright. So I'll get some of them. Little 5/16s. Hopefully I've got some. I might not have any though, I don't know. Hopefully I do. If not, I guess I'm stuck again. And I'll get 1, 2, 3 for the water pump and 2 for, I need 5 all together. Okay, let me run down and see if I got these at least. Okay, well, I'm going to have to go do some shopping. I don't have short enough bolts, 5/16. I've got some that are, you know, quite a bit longer. So, but my wife's going to take me out there, but she needs a couple of minutes, so we'll hopefully get some dope going here. Ooh, this stuff's getting to the point where it's not, well, it should be alright still. So, put a bit of this on the threads. It's probably more than enough, but I like building up that little dam of stuff, right? You know what I mean? When you squid it in and it kind of squishes it out, and then you've got a little build up at the end of the threads. And put the lid back on. We've got a 7/8. I don't know if this has got a Torx. Oh, that's a 1/2 inch feller there. Okay. A little larger. geez, I thought it skipped there. It was the stupid ratchet. Not sure that'd be lots. A hair bit more, maybe. Maybe lots. Okay. Well, that was quick and painless. What else can we work on while we're waiting here? We've got the manifold side. They're still got all the tape on it. I'm going to leave that until I kind of get it in there. I wanted to put this guy on, but I need bolts, so I'm going to have to wait for that. This has a little bit of this high heat paint stuff on it. Maybe I'll see if I can scrape her down a little bit. Oh, that's good stuff apparently. I don't know if I don't know if the silicone stuff I've got is good for this kind of temperatures. There's a little blob of stuff there I couldn't get off either. I'm probably gonna cut myself. I was gonna put the gasket on some goo on here because it's not really super great service. I figure it's gonna probably leak. You know what, I'm going to stick this thing back in the vise and get my little hammer and a little screwdriver and just kind of tap, 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 tap at this little thing and see if I can get that to kind of break this little chunk of stuff off of here. See if it'll stay there for me. No, why would you want to? Not really moving. That's actually maybe a little bit of good metal left over there and the rest is all rotted away. I'm sure it'll still work. Just a little nib there. I'd like to get that off. Might have to file it. Oh, there we go. A little nib. Alright, I think that'll be alright. So, we'll go get some bolts and we can put this guy back together. We'll take this, well, I'm not going to stay there for now, I guess. We'll take this bolt with me so I can match some new ones up. I figured I might as well throw in some new ones while I'm there. I mean, I could use these old ones. I'm sure they're fine, but they've been in there for a while. We'll get some new ones for it. Well, actually, funny enough, I just found the ones that were in the water neck thingy there, the thermostat housing. And these ones are, well, how close were we? That's, yeah, they're just a hair bit shorter. I even put new dewies on it, but I think I'm still going to see if I can get new ones. Okay, got a whole bag of bolts there, bud. A whole bag of bolts. We need bolts. I got some other sizes too, just because I seem to use a lot of the 5/16. I don't know why and what I've used them on. I don't know. I seem to. So I got a whole bag of bolts, right from 3/4 inch in there somewhere. Little 3/4, right up to 2 inch maybe, something like that. I got a whole bag. It's like $13 for all these. I didn't think it was too bad. So the ones that I need though apparently seem to be about 1 inch size. Those ones there. So yeah, I got a little bit of everything. Put that in my stock down there. All right. So from my picture, I took pictures. Sure did. I took pictures. It looks like it's sitting like this and then going, oh boy, a It wouldn't be that way. Yeah, it looks like it's going that way. Yeah, I think that was right. Boy, you know what? This picture's deceiving, but I think that's right. It looks like it went up like that. I missed a spot of paint in there, but that's okay. So that should be good. And that should go up to the top rad hose. A little short, stubby little one there, which is not that one, which is this one. A short guy, and it's a smaller hose, which is kind of surprising for a bigger engine. So that should go something like that to the radiator. So that's cool, that'll work. Alright, well, now I just want to check sure. In the book here, oh, I better not lose that page. Actually, I've got a better page on my phone. Whoop. Where did I see this now? Transmission reaxle power takeoff cooling system thermostat 154. 154. Okay. Thermostat removal, inspection, installation. Place the thermostat in the cylinder head with the metal spring facing towards the engine. So that is the metal spring facing towards the engine. Now I wouldn't mind, and yes, I do have it here. I wouldn't mind putting this in some hot water just to make sure she opens. So we're gonna test that. I'm just gonna put these in here, make sure they're good. Should be good. I'll go get some hot water, and we will boil it. 160 Fahrenheit this one is, so it should open fairly soonish. What's 100 Celsius? 100 Celsius is, I'm just going to do some converting here because my brain doesn't work that way. 100 Celsius to Fahrenheit is 212 degrees. So yeah, that should definitely open. Okay, let me go get some water. We'll boil her up here and clear a little spot. Again, another little spot. Boil some water and then we'll see if that feller will open up for us. Well, I guess while I'm waiting for that to boil, we'll do a couple of these bolts here. I think I only need 2, just to kind of make some studs to slide the dewey down onto, right? I'm gonna do this. Don't really want to mar that up too much because I don't want it to hurt the damage the head. So we'll try our new hacksaw again. I just gotta slice off the top here. Oh Jesus! Look out! Watch the fingers. And I need something to hold. Just a hair bit, maybe. I put these brackets back on this gas tank here, and I'm waiting for the water. I'm waiting. I'm like, why is it not boiling? I didn't turn it on. Not an awful noise. Waste of a good bolt. But I don't want to wreck the head gasket. I also got some copper in this bag here somewhere. Where did I put it? Oh, this stuff here. I got it out. Copper spray gasket. And that's for heat transfer fills surface imperfections. So we're going to use that too. If I ever get through this bolt. What the heck are these made out of? Oh my goodness. Not the straightest of cuts. Never was good with these saws. When the tone starts getting lower, you know you're almost through. You're getting lower there. That's it. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so now I'm just going to take it this way, and I'm just going to try cut a little slot. I'm going to get a screwdriver in there if I have to. I think it's going to be lots long enough, so it should be all right. But not going to be torqued anyways, so that should be fine. There's one. Oh, it's hot. Duh, it's hot. Oh, we're bubbling there. Okay, we'll let that sit for a minute. And we'll get probably the ultrasonic cleaner tub thing and then put her in. We'll see if the thing will open for us. Alright, this should be more than hot enough. I don't know if I've got enough to totally submerge it, but let's see what happens here. We'll put her in. So we want to see this thing open, which opens this little valve. It'll compress down. I still don't know how these work. There must be something in there, and then the spring, I don't know. They're pretty cool though. See what happens here. Might not have enough water. Oop. Oh, she opened, I think. Yeah, there. So you can see the air through there. See my hand through there? So when this cools now, that thing will close again and start to cycle over. It's probably better to see it on this side. There, she's almost closed. You can almost see it closing there now. That's pretty cool. So that shuts it off again, so that when the engine's cool, it has to heat up the block. So let's get that down low here, and we'll see if we can get a shot of it actually opening. Okay, we got some super hot, fresh, hot water. I'm gonna dump it in here. Hopefully that thing will move. Keep an eye on the center, where that's just below that spring. And we'll see. This will open here. Okay, she is submerged. Well, let's see. There, she's already opening. Pretty quick. Pretty quick. Don't often see that. It's kind of neat. I find it fascinating anyway, something like that. You know, it's pretty simple, but now that opens up and lets the coolant through into the radiator, and she allows the passage of all the water to go through. So let's have a look at it here outside. So that's fully open there. Just gotta focus on that. I don't know. No, it doesn't like that. But anyways, that's fully open. And it shouldn't take long. It'll spring back down again when it cools off. Pretty cool little invention. So there we go. So that was a pretty cool little time lapse of that. It only takes 29 seconds, I think, to close. So that's pretty cool. She's all closed again. That's good. Seems to be working pretty good. You can open them manually too. Still really hot, actually, surprisingly, but it's closed. 160 degree. So, on this thing here, I don't know if we're actually going to get to any assembly today, but we are going to assembly on the tractor. Anyways, I'm going to get this all ready here. So this thing can go in spring side to there. Need a couple of lock washers for those dewies. Now there is a torque spec to that for these ones, and I'm going to use my inch-pound, I think, because it's just a little bit more easier. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to use my inch-pound torque wrench just because it's, I don't know, probably a little more precise. We're going to put this together. Now the gasket didn't kind of fit the greatest, but it's in. Didn't tear it or nothing. It kind of mushed it out a little bit, but it's not bad. So that'll fit in like that. And that guy will go on top, kind of like that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is do some of this RTV red high temp silicone. It is good for, oh boy, it actually says more in the package. Oil pans, valve covers, exhaust manifolds, water pumps, timing covers, differential covers, drive housings, oven doors, even. Probably smells like vinegar. This stuff's kind of weird smelling if you've never smelled this stuff before. A little tip there, you get a little poker thing there to poke the end of the thing there. So, don't need a whole pile of this stuff. I'm just going to put some dabs in around here. That's probably all I'm going to need for that. Oh yeah, it smells like vinegar. Mushy, mushy, mushy. And this is the stuff that'll make it almost impossible to get it off again without wrecking the gasket, for sure. A little bit light there. Could use this stuff for your morning toothpaste. Oh boy. Okay, that's pretty good. And then this guy here I'm going to do just around the outside because this thing actually has to fit. It's this part here that I was kind of more a little concerned about. Smells like salt and vinegar chips. Should be a cake decorator, shouldn't I? Oh, awesome. Okay, so this hopefully will kind of hopefully adhere onto there. And this will hopefully fit into there. Now I'm having trouble finding the hole because we're off a hair bit. Okay. Whew, this stuff's stinky. There we go. Okay, I gotta get my inch pounds out. Hopefully I can get in there. That should be a 1/2 inch head. So we'll grab that, grab my little inch pounds here. I'll see if I can get her set for 108, which is about 9 foot-pounds. Something like that. And wipe that off. Silicone goop. And this is the little inch pounds. I'm going to zoom you out again here. So you get a better, broader view. So let's see, where are we set at? We're about 30 there. That's 90. I say 100. So that's got to go around again. Boy, I don't know. That doesn't seem right to me. That's 90. My eyes are reading right. Should be 96 there, but there's 100. 204, 108. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Now, I don't know if I can get in here with this thing. Thought I'd just put this on because it'll help me hold things. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one there. That's there. Hear the little click. Let's see if we can hear it here. That's it. 108 inch pounds, not foot pounds. Yeah, let's tighten. It doesn't click much, just a little dink. It's even worse when it's lighter. Yeah. Okay, let that sit a minute. Darn it, I have no clean towels in here to clean this extra muck off. Not that that's really going to make a difference, but... I must say that looks pretty nice all painted up. I'm liking the look of that. I'm just going to check these again. Yeah, we're fine, I think, there now. Good. Lovely. Okay, that's good. I'm going to put this off to the side somewhere, hopefully, and I think I'm going to put on the elbow on this guy here, too. And I gotta look up the spec for that. I don't know that one. I might use some of this stuff. I don't know what temperature this stuff goes to. 550 degrees or 650 Fahrenheit for intermittent might exist. That doesn't make sense. Cyclone gas material designed for use in mechanical assemblies where the existence of higher continuous temperatures of 550 Fahrenheit or 600 degrees Fahrenheit intermittent might exist. I think we're going to be a lot more than that. Product cures when exposed to all moisture in air, causing to form a tough waterproof seal on most surfaces. Will not shrink or crack, resist weathering, sensor safe, and is great for automotive applications. So I think it's going to be alright, but might be still a bit too hot for this guy, but I'm going to do it anyways, I think. Alright, well this thing, I couldn't find a spec on it to tighten these things on, so I'm gonna juice her on, I guess. So we need, I think those were the bolts I got for it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I don't know whether I'm going to need both of these gaskets that they sent here. They're awful thick. Maybe they want you to use 2. Ooh, those are huge. Holy smokes. Hopefully this fits on here. Yeah, it does line up. It's just this flange is massive here. So, I don't know whether you need 2 of those on there though. That's pretty huge. Oh, that's interesting. One side, I just noticed, one side is bigger than the other side. And I don't know why. That almost doesn't seem like the right gasket for there. I don't think that's right. I might pop this gasket kit open here I've got and see what we got in there, I think. Okay, so interestingly enough, I don't know if it has these gaskets in here for that specific spot. Don't cut the gaskets. I'm not sure if I've got those ones. I even got front seals, main seals here, rear seals. I think that's them there. There's some other seals there. That's the front. There's a bunch of stuff for the covers. Those rubbers, I think that one I've got in there is fine still. There's the main. Oh, there is a. Holy smokes. That looks a little better, maybe. Wow, what a kit. This is awesome. Awesome kit. Let's just put it for the way so we don't drop anything out of it. And we'll have a look at these ones here. They're sealed saying, holy cow, I've been in here forever, let me out, I just need air. These ones look a little better. Now why 2? I don't know. There's 2, whoop, there's 2 in here too, so. Oh, there is one bigger one, one smaller one. I got you. See the holes? The holes are different. Okay, so one's probably for the diesel. And this one here is probably, yeah, that's more better. Versus that one's even larger, I think, than And these ones, well, pretty much it. Okay. So those we can't use either one because for some reason they're massive. Okay, no sweat. That one's too big too. I think I kind of like these ones better maybe, but yeah, that'll work. Oh, lovely. Okay, now we just got to make sure we get this the right way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it goes the muffler right here, and then it goes down the front of the tractor. So, all right. I think I'm going to do some siliconing on this too. Except I've got a little bit of moisture. I think we're all right. Yeah, and this stuff goes bad really quick, unfortunately. It's good stuff till you open it. Alright, let's spread. You guys can see what we're doing here, right? Oh, geez, hang on. Let me move you. Yeah, that's more better. A little thick on this. I'm going to put some over here. You just don't want a whole bunch squishing in, right? And that's going to potentially reduce your exhaust flow. Okay. While we're here, we'll do this one too, I guess. It was this side here I got a big concern about. Should have been a cake decorator, not a hole digger. No, I don't think I'm very good at decorating cakes. I'm good at eating them though. I get no problem with eating them if they're good. Sometimes the icing on the cakes is like, oh dude, what hole did you dig that out of? Because that's nasty. The ones that make it like a pure lard and a bit of sugar, freaking bleh. Okay, that's got the worst. I'm getting high on this stuff. Whoa, boy. Doesn't matter which way that goes, I don't believe. Doesn't matter which way this goes. Let's get our bolts ready. Now, guess we'll bolt the bolt down this way. Not a whole pile of room for a lock washer on that. Pretty sure I got some here. I got one anyways. Where'd the other ones go? Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna have room for that. There he is. Let's see if we can even get this on here. Well, it's on. Couldn't find a spec for it, so I guess I'm just gonna crank the crap out of her. Whoa, geez. Get back up there, you. I guess I overspread it a little bit on the bottom here too. Got to be fairly decent. Pretty much got flush with the pretty much flush with the yeah, get in there now. You guys are probably out of the shot, aren't you? Pretty much. Whoa. Should be lots. Yeah, I'm already after that. Okay, got a bit of cleaning up to do here. I think what stay there would be a lot handier. Let's see, what do I got? The towel's not too bad. It's got the worst of her. You won't see this side, but you will see this side I'm on here. Yeah, I think that's good enough. It's a little grimy there. I'm going to see if I can find another towel. One that's not really bad. There, that'll be all perfect. Okay, so we'll maybe use, I like these exhaust manifold gaskets better. I don't really know why. Zoom back out here. Compared to these ones. These ones just seem a little, I don't know. These ones you can actually see the metal between it. There's metal in that too, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's put them all in here for now. Alright. Well, and those ones we can't use because it's too big. And those ones we can't use because they're too big. Glad I had that kit because it had the right gasket in it. That's good. Get back in here for now. And better put this cap on. Should wipe that off. We're going to need this again. I don't know whether I'm going to put gasket, this stuff on the manifold gaskets here, but I'm going to use this copper spray stuff on the head gasket. So, cylinder head gaskets, carburetor gaskets, exhaust manifold gaskets, and other high temperature applications. So I could probably use it on these other ones, which I might too. So I don't think we're going to get into that today though, but we're ready, I think, pretty much to put her together. So I got the studs already in the block. It's just getting late here and I just don't really want to get into this right tonight, but she'll be putting her together and then torquing things down on the head. That'll be fun, and then getting the rockers back on. That'll be fun. And we're gonna have to gap all them again because we put all new valves and all new head and everything. I bet you it's totally different, so they'll have to be all re-gapped. That's fun. Yeah, and I think that's about it. This is all back on, should be all good. That thing should be all ready. It's got the thermostat in there. Well, that's good. I got some new coolant for it. We're gonna have to mix up when we're ready for that stage. Water pump way over there. We still gotta, where is it? Way over here, you can't really see it. Water pump still gotta go on too, but that'll probably be near one of the last. And of course hook up the hoses. And holy smokes, we'll be almost there. I want to do the ignition stuff too before I kind of fire it up, I think. But yeah, the carburetor, I went through it and it looked pretty clean inside, so I don't believe it was this that was giving us some problems. The other day we were running there, it was giving us problems. Remember, it was quitting. But, I don't know, it sure seemed like a fuel issue, but apparently it's all right. So yeah, so I guess that I'm thinking it was like an ignition issue. And we'll have to figure it out, put the new points in it and the condenser and the coil and the points, condenser coil, got wires and plugs for it too. It's all in that one box there, all good to go. So that's it for me today. Thanks again for watching. We'll get back and kind of let the stuff cure up a little bit too, and we'll get back to her and get her back together. Should be awesome, awesome fun. Well, it's been quite a job. But she sure looks good now. I didn't think painting this was a really good idea. It's going to rust anyways. I know it will. Which does make them look like crap. But there's so much heat there. I don't know. This is probably going to just fry itself off in no time. But anyways, this is all we can do. So thanks again. We'll catch you all later. And you guys have a good day.